Hello and welcome to episode 11 of Agrarian Skies 2. So last episode we built a mob spawner, and as you can see things are still falling to their death. I think the mob spawner looks pretty cool. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I thought it looked pretty cool. So it's pretty effective, and I mean look at all the crap I've got going on in here. And that's not even including all the 23 stacks of ender pearls that I've already pulled out. And all of the other stuff, like all of the rotten flesh. So I need to, I'm gonna definitely need to come up with a better way to get rid of the stuff that I don't want and keep all the stuff that I want. All the string, zombie brains, so much stuff. Ooh, Kira's head. Look at all these heads we're getting. Witch's head. So yeah, so far it's been pretty profitable. It's been running for a little while. Got all these bags. We got some common bags, some uncommon ones, so it's pretty good so far. So I can't complain about the mob spawner. It's been working pretty well, and I just let it do its thing. I'll have to automate the separation of all those resources at some point. Off camera, I did quite a bit of actual breeding. So now I have all of these things up to 10, 10, 10, and I have all the flowers I think now at this point. Up to 10, 10, 10, so I crossbred to get all the different flower types. Got them all to 10, 10, 10. And I've got a few more things ready here to go. The Chick-fil-A seeds, I'll show you what these are. This is actually pretty cool. I'm going to need some cross crops, just one. I'll just show you what this makes. Just because it's pretty cool. And I'll show you the recipe of how you get to the Chick-fil-A. It's just carrots with an orange tulip seed. And if you grow the Chick-fil-A, give it up, it's mature, and when you harvest it, you get chicken. So that's, I don't think this has, this doesn't have any breeding. It can make topiary grass, is about it, but it doesn't have any other breeding properties with it. So I'll probably get that up at some point. Oh, I forgot to get rid of my brains. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really did off camera. I still haven't, as you can see, fixed my my base. It's still a working construction. It's still under construction. I've still got to decide sort of what I want to do. I want to build sort of like a central inventory area, and maybe have a central area for some machines that I can use at use. And I'm not sure if I'll keep the smeltery there or not. I haven't quite figured it out. And then I've got to, I'll have to expand because I'm going to have to start working into other mods. And so I thought I would ask you guys to let me know which magical mod you want me to start with. And so whatever you guys say on either on my Twitter or on this video in the comment section, do you want me to start working on Thaumcraft, Blood Magic, Botania, or bees and trees? I'll throw bees and trees in there first. So which one do you want me to start working on first? Just let me know in the comment section or on Twitter, and I'll just take majority rules. Whichever one you guys decide is the one that I will start focusing on. I might not complete all of the quests in there, but that's the first one that I will look at and start focusing on. So let me know. But today what I thought we would do is I thought I would start actually turning in, like I have a ton of quests that are complete now. I'll start turning in some of these quests and start completing some quests because I kind of haven't been focusing on that. I've sort of just been focusing on, doing a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that. So let's complete all the quests outside of Learning to Skyblock, and then we're going to go and do a bunch of quests in Learning to Skyblock. So in Learning to Skyblock, we made the tomato seeds. That was a while ago. I could definitely have used that machine frame, and I definitely will. And I still need to make the redstonium stuff. I have everything I need to do to start doing that crossbreeding. I haven't got to it yet. It's just the way things go. In Tinker Toys, we have one complete. Made the copper ingot, and that gives us 2 copper ore, which we'll be able to use. So that's good. In Storage Wars, we have portable fluids. We made that last time. Well, that gives us some food that we'll eat. And then in Mob Hunter, of course, we've killed some more zombies. Gives us an emerald. And we killed more brain zombies. Sheep Slaughterer. Dyer's Nemesis. Slime Generator. Oh, so we've already done that one. Slaying slimes. Okay, we can do that. Spider, I've killed 6. Oh, okay. So I've only killed 6 by hand, basically. Oh, I need to make the conveyor belt. We're not there yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop all this... I think I triggered all the quests, right? Oh, I still have 2 more. Oh, botanical engineering. I got Podzol from a reward. I haven't actually made Podzol, but it gives me my Lexica Botania and a mystical white flower. I think I already have a white one. Yeah, I already have a white one. I'm going to put that in there for now, the Botania. So we can definitely get started in Botania, and I'll show you how to make Podzol just because I didn't actually have to make it. I got it as a quest reward. But the way you can make Podzol is just dirt surrounded by spruce leaves. And another thing somebody taught me is that normally I would backspace to clear whatever I have typed in here. But what you can do, rather than backspacing to clear it, just click your right mouse button and it will clear whatever's in the text there. So that's just a handy tip. Thanks for somebody who informed me about that, and I'm sharing it with you guys now. So I'm going to clear out a bunch of this junk. I'm going to call it junk. Oh, I got an earth shard. That's awesome. And let's see. I don't need you currently, you or you. And the rest I'll just hold on to. That's fine. Got some hot dogs. All right. So I think... Do I have any more quests? It still says I have 1. Oh, under... Nope. Learning to skyblock. So I got an ancient spore because I sifted sand. So I got an ancient spore. And it's going to give me another ancient spore. So that's... Do they not stack? Oh, they do. Okay. So that's good. And now it wants me to make, of course, witch water. And to make witch water, we'll do that right now because we want to start doing some skyblock quests. So I got a little spot down here all set up. I'm actually going to move the water bucket because I want... I'll see if that spreads a little bit. So yeah, all I did is I just started sifting sand because I wanted the ancient spore, so I'm not really doing anything with it. So once this fills up, it'll stop for right now. I haven't set up the line. It wouldn't take too much actually. Really, I could put it in a... I could probably just pipe... it wouldn't take too much. I could do it, and I probably will eventually. But to make witch water, you just place a wooden barrel on top of mycelium, and then you pop in a bucket of water, and it will transform into witch water. And then I'm gonna need the witch water here, but I'm gonna grab one of these as well because I think that will be the next quest. But yeah, so we're getting a ton of resources, and this is like not even at like fast speed or anything. I'm just letting this go through at like normal speed. I haven't done any real upgrades there, so we can speed up that process or add more lines to it if we need to. And so now this is taking a little while to convert to witch water, but we'll need a witch water bucket, and we will get 1 mycelium. Exciting. I'm gonna need a bucket of water. Bucket of water from over there. Oops. I actually don't need the bucket of water right this second. First, I need to get a bucket of witch water for the quest. Will just give me mycelium. And I've already have ender pearls, so I get another ender pearl. And it basically will allow me to, what it tells me is if you haven't made a mob spawner and killed an enderman, you can make a creepy doll. And I'll show you how to make the dolls in a second. And so now we need soul sand, and to get soul sand, I actually am going to need another bucket. So let me go, I'll be back, well actually let me just grab I think I got to make a bucket. So 1, 2, 3, and I always use aluminum for making buckets just because... Aluminum doesn't have a lot of uses other than converting it back to iron by making buckets and smelting them down. So we'll grab another bucket because I'm going to hold on to this witch water bucket because I might want to do something with it, and I could show you some things that witch water could do. Actually, we may do that right away here. Let's grab a bucket of water. We'll come over here, and we will convert that into witch water. And so while that's converting into witch water, I'm going to show you something that you can do with witch water, and I'm not sure if it tells you in the quest book. I think it might. Let's look it up just to see. Mystical things occur when you leave water laying around in barrels. If you place a barrel on water mycelium and wait, it will become witch water. Witch water can be bucketed and used for all kinds of interesting things. So it doesn't really tell you what witch water can be used for. But I'm going to show you something that witch water can be used for. Now, it might be a bad thing with Enderman, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to break a hole in the mob spawner right here. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is, can I get the far wall? Okay, let's go right here. I'm going to pour some witch water right here. We'll see what happens. I think I might have to back away. Let some mobs spawn. There we go. See? When the creeper hits the witch water, it turns into a lightning creeper. I don't think it does anything to witches. Skeletons get turned into... why can't I think of their names off the top? Whoa, no! Oh no, he got out. He got out. They got out. They got out. Oh my god. Yeah, spiders. Spiders get... oh my god. Oh, that... I forgot about... Oh, that's terrible. The spiders can get out. The spiders can get out. No! I forgot about that. Always close up the hole. Always close up the hole. Oh no, it's an Enderman. It's an Enderman. Oh my god. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. What did I do? What did I do? Oh! Oh, the humanity! Oh, we got it. We got to plug that hole. We got to plug that hole. I can't even hit him. Oh my god. Okay, we got to plug that hole. Yeah, so the bad thing, of course, with the witch water is I need to get it higher to stop the Enderman from coming out. But I really got to kill this damn spider. Oh, he fell. Okay, okay, we got to plug the hole. Plug the hole, plug the hole temporarily. Okay, we'll plug the hole. We'll get our stuff. Okay, this was not planned. Not planned at all. Let's hope I didn't lose anything important. Oh, okay, we need this. We're gonna get rid of that witch water. But anyway, witch water converts mobs into other things. So you get the lightning creepers. You get the we're getting coal and we're getting necrotic bones and stuff because we're getting the wither skeletons. So yeah, so that's what all that does. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, so let's get let's get that witch water bucket out of there. And yeah. So I'm a little bit of a moron, but you know, that's the way it goes. So it turns spiders into cave spiders, and I'm not sure what was riding that one cave spider. So there should be stone in there. So yeah, that was fun. All right. So yeah. So if you want to get necrotic bones and other wither skeleton skulls, that's one way to do it. But yeah, you got to be careful. If you put it up a little bit higher, I believe the Enderman will actually pass through it and not, you know, come out and visit like they are doing to me right now. I lost my boots. Maybe they went over the edge. Unless they're in here. I don't think so. Looks like I lost my boots. Oh well. We can grab some feather fall, some golden boots of protection. Let's grab some feather falling and protection boots for now. Ooh, we'll wear some gold boots. We got some Endermen hanging around in our base. That's pretty terrifying. and not a good thing. We'll eat some pot roast. This is not really how I had planned this episode going, but well, you know, that's what happens when you do it live. Do it live. Hi. Oh my God, you stole Mycelium, you son of a bit. You. Oh, you are. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Bastard stole my Mycelium. Anyway, I'll put it down there. And so the other thing is, when witch water is created, mushrooms will spawn on the Mycelium. So that's another thing that'll happen. So if you want mushrooms, it's one way to get mushrooms. And then so if you plop sand, it looks really cool in there. If you plop sand inside a barrel containing witch water, you make soul sand. And we will be automating this at some point because we are going to want soul sand. But we need to get rid of our Enderman problem here. They're going to be teleporting around all over the place. But I believe that's all I needed for that quest. Was soul sand. So we get a couple extra more. And I had already actually found gas tears because I killed that gas in the nether. So, but you can get gas tears. Some blocks can be broken with a hammer and turned into other blocks that can be sifted for different materials. Crushed netherrack can give you gas tears as well as ore chunks. So basically you can hammer netherrack. It'll give you a crushed netherrack, and you can sift the netherrack to give you stuff. But you can also sift soul sand. I think, let's see. Oh, there it is. And you can get gas tears from soul sand as well. So can we look up the sieve? Yeah. So you can sift a crushed endstone, tin, silver, lead. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Sand, crushed netherrack gives you broken ores, but it allows you to get access to cobalt and irodite. So that's one way to get some cobalt and irodite. Also sulfur, gas tier, and glowstone. Of course, gravel. Congealed green slime can get you the slime tree. Nether quartz is a big one here, and the gas tiers with soul sand. Stone itself can give you the oreberry bushes. Heat sand gives you yellorium and sulfur, which is not all that useful, and of course dust. Snow will give you blizz powder. Topiary grass will get you all sorts of really cool trees. Tainted soil will get you the different nether berry bushes. And Pod's oil can give you all of the mystical flowers. I think most of them you can get via breeding, but I think some of them you can't. So that's one of the only ways to get it. And of course, dirt gives you the chance to get you know, all sorts of different seeds. And that is it. So that was a bit of an adventure. Not quite what I had planned, but you know. So some other stuff that I wanted to do. Did I not turn that quest in? Okay. I've sort of skipped a bunch of these early quests, like the trash can. So I thought, you know, let's make a trash can. Claim our reward, gives us a void bag. But we also have a trash can, which is pretty handy. And that's something I'll actually put over by the mob spawner, because there's lots of trash over here that I want to get rid of. Oi! Right, so I have like all these like bows and stuff that are like complete garbage that I want to, you know, throw in the trash can. So I'll go through and do that, and eventually I'll automate that process. So it looks like we got rid of most of our Endermen, so that's good. I also wanted to do the hand grinding quest, and to do that basically you need to make a wooden gear from applied energistics, and then you need 3 stone, 3 Certus quartz or nether quartz, and 2 cobblestone, and you can get the grindstone. And then to make the crankshaft gives you the wooden crank. However, the energetic one has provided more mana with it. With the grindstone, you can turn grain into flour, ores into dust, bones into powder, and much more. And basically the way the grindstone works is plop it down, put on the crankshaft, and then you can place in your ores, or if I had any bones or anything, I can I can take a wheat here. I can put a wheat in here, and then you just hold down right click and it'll turn the grindstone, and eventually it'll turn the wheat into flour. And then the flour itself can be directly smelted in a furnace to give you bread. So there you go. It's a manual way of making bread, so not too shabby. Something you could make relatively early on once you get Certus quartz and stuff. So let's claim our reward there. I'll take the reward bag. And let's open up the reward bag because I haven't had one of those in a while. Thaumium Grafter with repair. I like that. That's nice. That's handy. Okay, so I have another quest. Mob Hunter? Spider Slayer! I get some cobwebs. All those frickin' spiders that killed me. Those damn cave spiders. Ah, okay. Let's keep going through learning to skyblock. I wanted to make a precious doll. And the way that you make a precious doll... Oh, you know, something else that I wanted to do, and I might have missed my opportunity. No, I did not. Okay, awesome. I want to make a couple of copper gears here. How much is in here? Okay, yeah, we'll make a few of these. I'm going to need a couple of these anyway, so I want to make a couple of copper gears anyway. Sorry, I'm still flustered from all the dying. Why am I making iron gears? I don't want iron gears. Or I might need iron gears at some point, but alright, let's go back. I got I think I need just one for right now. Oh no, I need two. I'll grab two. So I wanted to make the precious doll. You can use an emerald or a diamond with porcelain clay, which will give you a precious doll. And a precious doll can be used to make an angry doll, a creepy doll, or a freezing doll. And I think there's another doll. There is a Thaumic doll, but I think you might have to learn the Thaumcraft research for that. But a freezing doll, I believe, will summon a Blizz, and a creepy doll will summon Enderman, and angry doll will summon a Blaze. And the way that you do that is you place the doll in a barrel of lava, and eventually it will summon the creature to come and kill you. I would love to summon a Blaze right now, but I haven't bred up my netherwort, and I only have the one netherwort, and I think I have soul sand now, but can I just plant netherwort regular? No. Okay. So you have to use crop sticks with your netherwort. I don't think bone meal works. And the other thing is, I think that netherwort requires dark. Watering can should work, but I think the netherwort requires a dark room to work fully. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. At some point, I'll worry about getting the netherwort. I'm going to keep the soul sand in here because I will have to start leveling up the netherwort because I'm going to want netherwort going forward. So I'm going to need a dark room to do that. So we'll do that in a little bit. So we won't be doing the angry doll quest, but we'll get another precious doll that we'll then be able to use to make some angry dolls and summon ourselves some blazes and get ourselves some blaze rods. So the other quest we have here is for to go to the nether, to go to a specific dimension, specific location, which we'll do at some other point. We need to sift grass So basically, you can get special saplings by sifting topiary grass and orberry bushes by sifting stone. It wants me to get a tigerwood sapling, so I'll have to start sifting grass. And I need to start sifting dirt, so I need to start automating dirt production. So we'll be making that very shortly. Another thing that we can make here is the aqueous accumulator, which I have all the stuff in place to make it except for the copper gears, and so now I have an aqueous accumulator, so I can basically make my own water, and I can take water infused stone or a reward bag. Well, I'm going to take the reward bag because why not? And we'll open up our reward bag and see what we get. Ooh, cursed earth and blackout curtains. That's actually kind of neat. At some point I'll set up my aqueous accumulator to do something. But yeah, so we've chugged through a bunch of quests. I died a couple of times. Let's look at the workshop table. So these workshop tables are pretty cool. And I haven't made any of these upgrades yet, so I should probably think about doing some of these upgrades, like the charger, the production speed, auto crafter, and solar generator. So auto crafting table to have extra storage space. Furnace module can be upgraded to have an input queue. Both the table and the furnace can be upgraded to store charges for later instant processing and to process faster. The workshop table itself can have global upgrades. So let's look at some of these the upgrades. I think they're not too complicated to make. The charger just requires a couple of redstone and some iron. So let's see if I have any redstone up here. Yeah, I got a stack of redstone. You know what? Give me a minute to clear out my inventory and pick up some materials. I'll be right back. Okay, so to make these upgrades, I basically gathered all the materials. I clear out my inventory a bit, and basically you need these blank upgrades for all of the upgrades, and they just take 2 wood planks and 2 stone to make an upgrade. And then to make the various different upgrades for the table, it requires basically iron and redstone to make the charger. And stacks well up to 8 items. Works with crafting tables and furnaces. The solar generator doesn't stack well. Upgrades the entire production table. Allows the table to be charged by solar power. And the production speed increases the production speed, stacks well with up to 8 items. So we'll make the solar generator and the production speed upgrade. Where did you come from? That was scary. Production speed. And then the final one is the auto crafter, which is basically like a piston, but in place of the redstone is your blank upgrade, and that makes your auto crafter. And that is the 4 different ones, and that will give me fuel efficiency. And the fuel efficiency one improves the fuel efficiency of solid fuel types and stacks well up to 4 times. So basically, if I were to go into the upgrades, I think I can increase the fuel efficiency of the furnace. I could convert it to a solar one. However, I could come over here and I could convert, I don't know, this top one to solar power. It doesn't need power currently right now. And the production speed, I can come over here and I can increase the production speed of this furnace, so it should cook stuff faster. The auto crafting one, basically you can convert crafting table into an auto crafting table. So if we go over here to the main, you could basically set it up to do auto crafting for you. I'll figure that out. I haven't really used that before. And of course the charger, let idle components charge up for later. Not 100% sure what that's going to do. But so we've made the different upgrades. I'm going to look into using these a little bit more because I think the workshop's pretty cool. So that's pretty handy. And then the last thing that I wanted to do in this episode was one of the main reasons why I bred up all of these different color flowers is so that I could make a really cool food. And it takes, basically it takes, the standard recipe takes cooked pork chop and then red dye, purple dye, magenta dye, yellow dye, orange dye, green dye, and blue dye, and you can make epic bacon. And what epic bacon does is it gives you looks like 8 hunger and 3, 6, like 10 saturation. So it like completely fills you up. And so because I have tofu and now all of these dyes, I can make epic bacon as my meal. And that's pretty epic. So anyway, we did a bunch of quests this time. Next time we'll probably be doing some automation. Not sure what we're going to automate, and hopefully next time I will, you know, have organized all of my stuff a little bit better. That's sort of a hope. So I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Agrarian Skies has been fun. If you're just watching this episode and you didn't see the last episode, I did upload my world save last time. So there's a link in the description of the previous video for the world save. So if you want to play along, or if you just want to start Agrarian Skies at a more advanced point where you're not crooking trees and sifting dirt early on to try and survive, then feel free to download that and check it out. So anyway, until next time, Dalgar out.